So your first throw is going to be identical to your simple interrupted. So we'll start about 5 millimeters on the distal side of the wound. Roll that wrist and then we'll come back in at the same depth, about 5 millimeters on the proximal side. And as I've done in previous videos, hold the tip to keep from pulling through. So, 2 throws forward, pull away from us, and we'll pull to the same side to lock that down. And another forward throw, but you can do a backwards throw, and then reverse, forward, and then reverse. Now the difference is with the running suture, you'll just cut your free limb about 1 centimeter. And now it's time to start the running portion. So you'll keep your spacing about the same as you do for interrupted, about 1 centimeter apart. I like to have my knot on the side closest to me. And about 1 centimeter from our first stitch, 5 millimeters from the edge, roll that wrist through. And if the wound edges are close together, you can go ahead and roll that needle all the way through to the other side. Now, make sure you're not pulling through your suture or you'll be locking that down. Roughly 1 centimeter from my last entry. So my skin edges are fairly close together, so I went ahead and put that through both sides. But the next one will come out of the wound. So about 1 centimeter from our last throw. We'll come out of the wound. Roll that through. Now, so to tie off, you don't want to pull that last throw all the way down because you're going to be using that to tie from. So I'll leave, instead of the tail, so 2 throws forward. You pull that down, get it nice and snug, but not overly tight. Then a reverse throw, another forward, and one final reverse. Then you can cut that off, leaving approximate centimeter tails. How do you remove running suture? That's good. So again, you don't want to drag any suture through the skin. So cut right at the skin, pull that out. Again, you don't want to pull through the skin, so you cut that off at the skin. Then you can pull through. And for the final one, we'll cut at the skin on the far side, and you can pull out both limbs.